It is Tuesday. I've got my glove. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. I'm a little bit running behind because I had to go upstairs and feed the cat, and that took a moment because he's so freaking cute. I think I need to put some music on. Let's do this one. And open up Twitch so we can read the chat, because that's important. Reading chat is important. You guys get some nice lo-fi. If it's not to your taste, let me know. I can always put on the EDM again. That way, we need to wake up. We can wake up. Today I have the American breakfast from the Gold Trader or Trader Gold, what, I can't remember the name of the company. Do I feel bad about that? Not this morning. So yesterday, well, okay, we're doing the Adventures of Sir Lemon. I'm closing that. Yesterday we did Salty. I'm quite pleased with it. I think it looks goofy and silly. Today is Scrape, right? I don't think this is the right one. Am I missing some dates? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that was Sketches 4. Where's Sketches 3? There we go. This is the right one. There we go. Sketches 3. Okay, Sketches 2 can go away. There's Scrape. I was like, I know I saw it. We have a lot coming up. We're gonna do Bluff, right? No, one. Scrape, Ponytail, Bluff. I think we're gonna do Bluff in color, so I think that'll be pretty. Oh my gosh, okay. Anyway, so we're copying Scrape, moving that over to here. We're deleting that. I can't see my keyboard. And that. I'm gonna delete this too because I haven't been doing that. I think Sir Lemon camps a lot. At least a lot more than we think he does. Oh my god, pardon me. I didn't get to bed until a little bit later than I would usually like. And I did sleep like a log though, because I did not take a nap yesterday, which is kind of unusual. I went to the gym. I'm also kind of amazed that my arms don't feel like they're going to dislocate or fall off. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I don't think I put too much water in my tea. All right. Do Sir Lemon. Look at, he's all banged up. He's got so many scrapes and dings. I was trying to put him, like I was going to try to draw like an action scene where he was in a tight situation. And I could not get my brain to work around it. And that happens, so It's okay. We're going for something a little bit easier. And it would help if we had the right color on. And that we weren't doing 46 points. We can go back down to like 20. I have a feeling my hand's going to be a little bit heavy today. Oh. I couldn't push my arms as much as I wanted to yesterday. My beautiful, wonderful, lovely, said as sarcastically as I possibly can, carpal tunnel has been acting up because I've been drawing so much. And I am right-handed, and this is like the only hand that I can really use, so that's too far away. So yeah, I have kind of have to be a little careful. Good morning, Leolite. I do have a face. It's a tired face. Not exhausted, just tired. So we've got some scrapes along his shield. You woke up at 9 p.m. You need to go to sleep. Sleeping is good. Sleeping is amazing. Beer does not equal sleep. And sleep is greater than beer. Oh, okay. I mean, it's your life. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, sleep is amazing. Oh, yeah, that's good. Wednesday. That's good. That's gonna be a rough day. Life is rough, man. Aww. You know, take it one step at a time. And definitely, telling family is definitely more important than telling other people. Especially if you're close to your family. 3 leaves at a time. Sprint. What is that? I don't know what I drew there. Was it like his spoils from his encounter, maybe? I don't know. I might have just drawn some like rando shapes in there and call it a day. We'll make it like a crystal, okay? That's what we'll do. It's a spoil. It's a spoil of war. I'll put like some coins in there. I don't know. I find him quite awesome. Maybe because he is himself. And he doesn't try to be anybody else. Oh my god. He, again, I married him. He's pretty awesome. Just like everybody else, though, he does have things that he is, you know, he has hang-ups and stuff. Things that make him less than amazing. But everybody has things that make them less than amazing. Yay! Oh. Alright, I think I need to erase that. Alright, Sir Lemon. He's so sad. He's all banged up. Oh, we gotta put some scuff marks on his bag. Maybe like a little tiny rip. Like it didn't. I see you doing things, Twitch. I see you. I see you doing things. Stop doing the things. Maybe there's like a little tear here too. All right, what's next? I guess we should draw his helmet, huh? I think that's the next thing. That is a very, very heavy line. And that one doesn't match up. And also, thank you for the bits, Leo. That's amazing. I appreciate that. My brain's not awake yet. Gosh, why do I keep making the line super heavy? I think that's good. I don't think that's round enough. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. I get really involved in my music too. As in tabletop or digital? All RPGs? I'm actually not playing anything seriously right now. I would like to have the time to work on Final Fantasy 15, I think that's what I'm on. But, time has not really allowed me to do that. I've also got Stone Shard in progress, which is a, everyone's trying to survive. Yeah. I think that's definitely a thing. Oh, hey. October's just really busy, and I have a lot of free time to play video games right now. You bought a second cat tower to replace the big one? I am sure the cats appreciated it. Nunzio does not like cat towers. I don't know why. We've never figured it out. I don't know, man. If it's basically not a person or something, he does not like it. He's never liked them. The only reason he ever used the one that we got him is because his brother would use it, and he kind of liked to be near his brother. What did I do? He just doesn't enjoy it. He's just started enjoying going outside, so... Nunzio is not a normal cat. He's got issues. I don't know where they came from, but he's got them. I go and sit with him on the porch, so he'll sit with me on the porch. Because he doesn't have his brother anymore, he needed some more stimulation and entertainment and stuff. And the best thing I could think of doing was letting him sit on the porch with me. So, every so often, yeah. He doesn't like to go outside. He only goes outside if the human is out there with him. He is, like, afraid of outside. He has discovered squirrels, though, which was very entertaining. He just, like, sits there and chirps at them. And the squirrels, like, yell at him. But he doesn't, like, know what to do with the squirrels, so he just sits there chirping at them. It's hilarious. But yeah, he needed more stimulation than I was able to provide, so... You know, going and smelling the air and stuff like that was good for him. Unfortunately, my window viewing area is very limited, so it's mostly outdoor pests that enter. Yeah. The windows in our house don't actually open. Almost all of them have been painted shut. The one that does open is in the bedroom, and right now it has the air conditioner going through it. And the windowsill is not big enough for him to sit in anyway. He likes to sit in our bedroom window because it is very long. It does have a deep sill, so he can do that, but it doesn't open. Aww. You'll figure it out. I guess this means his boot comes up here, doesn't it? You're being a turd. As long as it's not, you know, besides the bit of trauma, of course, well. I was gonna say something and now I've forgotten what I was gonna say. I got focused on drawing straps. Let's make this one look like it's gonna break. Alright, I gotta focus on his foot because it's at a weird angle and feet are already a challenge, so excuse me while I focus. We doing Final Fantasy VII. I've completed Final Fantasy VII multiple times. I did not enjoy 10. I have 9. I think I'm working on 9 right now. I'm almost done 9. I did enjoy 10. I'm not going to play 10. I've played 11. Thank you. Thank you. 10 was Final Fantasy for people who were not Final Fantasy fans. Personal opinion. Played 11. I didn't really enjoy... Oh, 11 was Final Fantasy Online. I actually liked that one. And then... and it was like 12 was the next one with the Lightning Girl. That one was okay. It was really limiting, but it was okay. Oh, 13 is Lightning. 12? Oh, 12 was the one that took place in the middle of nowhere. It was a desert, right? Like where your starting area was. I actually liked that one. I didn't play it very much. I think I've got it somewhere. Yeah. I remember it being really samey, though. It's like I don't have a lot of memories on that one. But I think I didn't play it very long. I think it came out when I was getting out of the military. So life was weird. So 13, I played 13. I felt it very limiting. I didn't really enjoy it. 14, it was the most forgettable. I just remember it had a lot of desert and it had a really big airship. Like, those are the two things I remember about it. And that's it. Like, I don't remember any of the characters. I didn't enjoy the Kingdom Hearts franchise. I just didn't enjoy it that much. But I am enjoying the newest Final Fantasy. I'm enjoying the storyline. The car is very challenging to drive. No, that's my opinion. I'm not taking it back. I'm allowed to have my opinion, and I'm sorry if it disagrees with you. Okay, I don't like that. There we go. Put some extra scratches on him. All right. And we need his lemony texture. I'd be playing Final Fantasy Online, too. If I had free time. If I had the free money. But right now I do not. I think I put too many little things on him. We might put some discolored spots on him when we get there. Alright, we need to put some dings. That's fine. That is fine. Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, it did. Hold on. I have to look things up because that is good. Yeah, I wish, like, I again, you know, well, that's not how you spell that. List of Final Fantasies, okay. Final Fantasy. Yeah, I didn't play the original Final Fantasy. I think it would be cool to play it though. That's not what we want. Come over here. Let's see. That was released in 1987 or 2002 on PlayStation. I'm not familiar. That Final Fantasy 2. I started playing Final Fantasy when it was on Final Fantasy 4. So in 1997. I've been playing Final Fantasy for a long time. 5. I don't think I played 5. Oh! That actually sounds kind of cool. Yeah. I played 4 and then I played 7. I was hoping they would show pictures or like give a synopsis of the game or something like that, but this wiki doesn't do that. We're gonna close that. It had in-person situation last night at the SLU docks. Kind of weird, but okay. Nice. Oh, South Lake Union docks. I will agree with you that it is a weird spot. I'm putting more tea out. I gotta get focused on this drawing. I'm taking my sweet, sweet time. You've distracted me with Final Fantasy. That's what the problem is. Now I just want to play video games. I'm blaming you. It's all your fault. What anime are you watching? I take the blame and report it into the plate of stress. Well, it is not meant to be blame like that. If it's gonna stress you out, then ignore the comment. Your Hero Academia? I have not actually sat down and watched that. Everyone seems to really enjoy it, and maybe one day when I get, it's on my to-watch list. I just haven't had the time. Top 5 animes. I don't think I want his sword facing us, but maybe I do. Okay, I do like this. It's top 5 anime. I will again. It's on my list. Definitely on my list. Not sure when, but it will happen. Those don't look right. Space Dandy, Shield Hero. I've heard a lot of good things about Space Dandy also. But I'm like, those last 3 are in flux. I've heard a lot of good things about Space Dandy too. If you can watch Space Dandy on drugs and come away with a cleared head, you're an exceptional human being. I am not going to watch it on drugs, but I will probably watch it. If it blows my mind, it's a good day. As you get older, it is harder and harder to find things that, like, blow your mind. And I find that very sad. Oh. Well, I will be the one person that you know that was not on drugs watching it. What always blows my mind, the human capacity. Yeah, that blows my mind, usually in the sad ways. Sometimes in amazing ways. I'm more talking like things that change the way you think about other things. There are books that I have read in the past that just, they actually changed how I thought and understood things, and it was amazing. Caffeine is a legal drug, and it is basically a food. It's a food in itself now. I don't know. Also, because I'm married to a military person, I actually have to follow military laws and stuff, so I don't get to do drugs. And I never actually did any. I am one of them boring ass straight-laced people. I think the world is crazy enough, and I don't necessarily need anything else to help with that. Although I do think it's cool. Be cooler if you did. I don't know. Maybe This is a good meme. Maybe when David's no longer in the military, or, you know, maybe I'll experiment when I'm older. Which is apparently a really bad time to experiment because it could kill you. So, maybe not, because I do enjoy life. With all of its stresses and stuff, life is pretty lit. I do enjoy the roller coaster. No, he is not retired. He is in the National Guard. He is not old enough to retire yet, anyway. We're old, but we're not that old. Give me a second. I gotta blow my nose. I feel the snot awakening, and it feels really gross. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm back. Did you hear the controversy about Bayo 3? I have not, and I'm not surprised because I live under a rock. Not literally, figuratively. Stressing quite hard right now. Well, that's not a good thing. I'm not sure what you're stressing about, and chat is probably not a good place to say it. Tomorrow you're going to have a talk with your mom, either repairs my relationship with your immediately family, or just this is, you will be okay. It's just going to be rough. And I don't envy you. Hard talks are hard, and they are stressful. Especially when it's other people, because you can't control what they do. Exactly. You do have to do life. Life is definitely something you just have to do. Yeah, well, and then, like, chat is not necessarily the best place to, you know, put a lot of personal details out, but if you're stressed, stress. Do healthy things to alleviate the stress. Walking is good. Physical exercise is great. I don't want some, like, rando person to just, you know, go through somebody's stream just to watch the chat to get information on people. Like, people are nefarious, and it's not cool. It's just not cool. And I don't, you got to be as safe as you can be, and not putting too many personal details out there is one of those things. Like, yeah, I'm a tiny ass channel, but that also means that people feel safer on my channel, and they're gonna possibly say things that could be detrimental to them in the future. You stretched, that's good. Stretching is good. I like walking when I'm stressed. That's my thing. It annoys David. Yeah. Do something. A long time ago, when I was in my, say late teens or early 20s, actually I was probably solidly in my mid-teens, which ties recently to me gives a Dyson, ooh, I know what the Dyson Sphere is. Thanks to Star Trek. Anyway, so I was saying, I was reading this fiction book, and it was a horrible. It's not a great story. The writing in it is not great, and I don't remember the name of the book. I like Star Trek better than Star Wars, also. David doesn't know why he married me. But anyway, so this book had a little like mantra or saying in it, and it was what was it? I can't remember what it was. Please have his password. Like, he's okay with Star Trek. He doesn't hate it, but yeah. It might. I don't know. I had a thought. You know what? I'm going to look up the saying, because I want to get the saying right, and it's a really good saying. No, that's not it. It was... I found it. It was do no harm, help when you can, return good from evil. And apparently the author of the books was L.J. Smith. Does it say where this book came from? Like what the book was? It doesn't say what book it came from. Yeah, so do no harm, help when you can, return good from evil. L.J. Smith is a young adult writer that was very popular in the 80s and 90s. Very similar kind of stuff to R.L. Stine, only more female-centric. A lot of her books had strong female leads in them. I mean, they were absolutely terrible, but you know, sometimes that's what you need. You need a terrible book that has one good message. And a lot of her stuff had different religions and stuff in it. So, like, I'm pretty sure the book that this came from had a lot of Norse gods in it. And, do all the good you can and enact the karma that must be done. Better yourself every day. Yeah, I like that one too. I do like that one. I like the, you know, my goal is just basically don't harm anybody and do good when I can, because sometimes you literally cannot do good. Sometimes the best good you can do is not doing any harm, right? And then return good from evil. I think both of ours are the same thing, but yeah. Tell my landlord that my neighbor won't stop inviting people over or... That is definitely something that needs to not happen. People, stop stealing. It's not good. Alright, I need a guide for this thing that I'm about to draw. Pardon me. As you can see, I'm not ever... Yeah. Oh no, I'm not saying you are. There's enough of that out there in the world. Yeah. Okay. Should always pass on the good vibes. You are not an awful person. Oh, thank you. Well, we are glad to be your friends. And, you know, help in the ways that we can. Okay. I'm cool with that. I should save. It's been a while since I've saved. I should save. Oh, pardon me. Oh boy. Are you really not doing any campaigns right now? I am not doing any, much of anything other than drawing and trying to keep up with the housework. It has been, crazy. October's always a little crazy for me. And yeah, usually it's just David and I trying to keep pace, keep up with things. I shouldn't say David and I. Usually it's just me trying to keep up with things. Because David and I's Octobers are generally pretty different. I'm glad David and I have each other also. It's not always perfect, but we're a pretty good team, I think. Relationships are work, man. That's all I got to tell you. They are work. Well, if you've not had like a good reference, it can be even more challenging. And there's always that temptation to put your troubles on your partner and have them help, like, give them the responsibility of solving them, and that's definitely not how that works. Like, again, David and I, we've had a lot of things. You can totally do that. November would be a good month to do that. Just absorb the goodness. It just takes time. It just takes time. And I haven't been in the dating scene for, God, over 20 years. And I still know that it takes time. Right now you're playing, yep, City of Mist and Spelljammers. Ryutama. I'm not running any campaigns. I actually don't really I don't enjoy role-playing games, tabletop variety. I don't find them as fun as everybody else seems to. It's just not how my brain works. I don't find them relaxing. I find them very stressful. I do not have fun playing them at all. I enjoy computer games. I will run around in a role-playing game and pretend that I am, Cloud or, whatever game I'm playing. I enjoy that. I enjoy reading. I'll read the role-playing games. I used to really prefer console games, but since I am at a computer all the time already anyways, I usually just play computer games. No, I played World of Warcraft forever. Like, I was in the beta, I played it forever until I realized it was just the same thing all the time. I tried to get back into it and I just couldn't because it was so boring. Just running around, doing the same thing every patch, every update. And I was in a good guild and everything, and I just didn't have fun anymore. Right now I'm mostly a solo gamer. I haven't found anybody that's playing the same games that I'm playing right now. And that's okay. I'm fine with it. I enjoy my alone time a lot. A lot. I feel like there should be like some little critter in here. Should we just like draw like a little squirrel or something in here? Being alone is a new skill. You have to be okay with yourself. I'm pretty okay with myself. I've always been pretty okay with myself. I've always really liked my personal time. My alone time. Cats are amazing. Cats are amazing. I do enjoy my cats, or cat. Over the years, I've had many. It would be great if I wasn't so allergic to them. But, yeah. Cats are interesting. They are mysterious. And you always have to remember, every cat is different. They're just like people. Just like people. They have their own personalities and own needs. They're both dogs. But they do have quite a bit of hurts that you wouldn't expect from dogs. Dogs are different too. They all have their own personalities. That would be cool. David loves dogs. If they didn't require so much effort, we would probably have one. Aww. Aww. Yeah, Nunzio's an old man. He's old for a cat. And I can't off the top of my head remember how old he is. I want to say he's like 13 or 14. He's pretty old. You got the COVID babies, but aw, nice. So they still have the energy. Yeah, Nunzio's at the age where he just wants to curl up and sleep, and he loves cuddles. On his terms, because he's still a cat. If he doesn't want to cuddle you, don't make him cuddle you. God forbid. I have no idea why I drew that. That is one thing you're trying to train yourself out of and have had some good success. Just picking up or flopping down on a cat and yeah, some cats don't like that. Some cats don't mind. But some cats do not like that at all. Aww. I bet they appreciate it. Yeah, Nunzio is, yeah, he doesn't, there are times where he doesn't want David or I to pick him up. Like, he will hiss and snap at you, and you're just like, okay, I guess today is not a good day for you to be picked up. And you just have to, like, let them come to you. He doesn't always do that. Usually that means he's not feeling great, so. They are incredibly friendly and forgiving. Yes. Oh, belly rubs. Aww. Okay, at 9 weeks. 9 and 12 weeks. Okay, okay. I got it. I understand. Yeah. Alright, get some big leaves on this tree. Yep, this is all we're doing this year is Sir Lemon. Every day the prompt will have something happening to Sir Lemon. And today we are seeing the aftermath of a battle. Sir Lemon is all banged up. He has got lots of scratches and stuff on them. When life makes you a lemon, become a knight. Exactly. Yes. He is dealing with life the best way he knows how. With a sword and a shield. And hopefully some magic. I don't know if he has magic. We've never actually seen him, like, use magic. Doesn't mean he doesn't have it. Get your appropriate battle stuff. That's one of the reasons why, like, the first day it was Gargoyle and I had him playing chess, because sometimes your appropriate weapon is not a sword. He probably has lemonade magic. He probably does. We will never know what all he has. I keep zooming in and I didn't mean to. Alright, that side's done. Now it's time for this side. Are these all excellent? Yes, they are. They are all safe for Twitch and YouTube. Well, the software I use, yeah, I use software called Pretzel Rocks. They're the ones that keep dropping the name of the song in chat, and so they might be licensed, but because I am using some software that does the bare minimum required by whatever licenses there are, we've got it. We get tunes, and I don't have to sift through and try to make my own playlist, because then we would be only listening to like 4 songs, honestly, because I would pick like 4 songs that I liked, and that's all we would listen to. And what's funny is, like, it's always the big companies that go after the DMCA. Yeah. But it's always, like, big companies that don't need the money. Like, the little indie guys, they don't care. They're just happy that you're sharing their music, right? And oh my god. Poor Kanye. He needs to not have social media. He needs to not have as much money as he has, too. Like, it is only causing him so many problems. He did some awesome stuff, and now he's, basically just being taken yeah. Well, he's being taken advantage of, I think. I think that people, he's in a situation where he's getting taken advantage of. And he can't see it. Because he's not in a good place mentally. Oh, so, he's gotten himself involved with some, less than reputable people, on some, like, evangelical religious crazy group, and they're convincing him to do all kinds of random crazy shit. Almost all the random, like, stuff that he's been spewing comes from this group of people. And I'm pretty sure that they're people. No, we would definitely not name them here. I'm a tiny person. I don't have the money to fight any lawsuits. It is my opinion that these people are basically abusing poor Kanye with his mental health issues because they think they can get away with it. And I'm pretty sure the only reason, is it bad that I've seen animations from the game? I've been marathoning everywhere. No. I've been there, done that. I have definitely done that multiple times. You can see conveyor belts everywhere. All right, we've got the lines for Sir Lemon. Trying to figure out how many hours you've played. If it's on my computer and it was through Steam, it will tell you. Steam is very, very good about telling you how long you have been avoiding things or avoiding doing things. It's one thing I like about Steam. Keeps it real. Oh, well, that works too. $60 hours in 4 days. That's quite a lot. I've still been there, done that. I'm putting I got fired from my dream job because they're sleep addicts. Yes, do that. Do that. It is going to be okay. You will get. Yes, it is a cycle. Life is 100% a cycle. You've got good times and rough times, annoying times. And check this out. It's so fucking capable that each cycle is. Yes, it is. That's how it should go. Because each time you're down, you pick yourself back up and you learn stuff. You learn stuff about yourself. You learn stuff about the world. A lot of people don't. You are correct. Oh boy. So I've got another moment of focus happening. I enjoy doing light on stuff, but sometimes it requires brain power and like focus. All right. Save. Oh my god, all the yawns. They need to stop. They break my focus. I'm getting more tea. Oh. All right, mids are next, which is like a lot. All right. Okay, hold on. We need to do this. This is how this is gonna work. I think this is how this is gonna work. I'm gonna have to go back and erase stuff. There's a line in the song that I'm listening to that says you're sticky like okra, and that just sounds so gross. I've had good okra and I've had bad okra, and okra should not be sticky like that. Ew. Like, that just... You... That's okay. That is okay. You are not here to keep me entertained. I am here to keep you entertained. And if you have better things to do, that is totally fine. Yes, cats like to be played with. They like entertainment. That is all that humans are good for. Entertaining cats and feeding cats. In the life of a cat, that is all that matters. And if you are not doing your duty as a human to entertain your cat, you suck in a cat's world. Trust me, Dunzio lets us know when we've effed up. I just ordered free-dive sardines. Nice! I hope they like them. We've, over the years, have learned that Nunzio does not like fish stuff. He'll do fish skin occasionally, but yeah, he does not like fish stuff. So when we buy him food, yeah, Nunzio does not like freeze-dried treats. He likes the, yeah, basically the exact opposite. He likes the cat yogurt stuff, the stuff that's basically pureed cat, pureed chicken and stuff like that, and they just stick it in like the little tubes. Looks kind of like Go-Gurt, but for cats. He loves that. Loves that stuff. I would not be surprised to find that there's a cat out there that hates it, but yeah, Nunzio loves the stuff. Loves it. And I'm glad that we found something that he loves. Because it was getting to a point there where all he would do were like the dental treats. And that's not a lot of variety. Yeah, I had to feed Nunzio before the stream started. Otherwise, he would just sit down here and yell at me. He has scheduled feeding times. Because we have never been able to get him to not gorge himself. Although, mostly I think it was his brother's fault. Guido would not stop eating. And now Nunzio's got the whole thing where he thinks all the food is going to disappear if he doesn't eat it right away. He's gotten better now that his brother has passed away, but it's not... still not able to just like leave food out for him, which is really crazy for cats, because usually cats will just, you know, only eat when they're hungry. Not Nunzinator. He will eat. Alright, let's get this all blended out. Blending out. That's the eraser. We want the blendy tool. Blending, blending. Oh, there's so much shading happening here. I love it. This is one of my favorite parts of doing art stuff, is the shading. Yes, look at that. It looks amazing. Alright, so this is going to be darker because it's a dark red. Usually he's got the satchel across him, but that's somewhere. It's being stored somewhere. He's not wearing it right now. Cat tubes administered. Yeah, Nunzio knows when it's treat time. Like, if I don't give him treats on time, he is not a happy cat. Which I totally expect. Because believe me, I would know when my treat time was too. Trying to deny me treats? Shame on you. I will get you. I will yell at you until you give me my treats. They get multiple treat feedings a day, plus one can. Wow. Wow. Yeah, no. We have to, like, one treat for Nunzio, and he gets his daily recommended serving of food. Although we do him a mix of wet food and dry food, because if we did only wet food, he eats it so fast he might make himself sick, which he has done in the past, so. We got him from the pound, and I don't think that, or he was a rescue cat, so I don't think that, yeah, Nunzio's almost 20 pounds. If he isn't over 20 pounds. He's a big guy. He's just long and meant for speed. So when he gets the zoomies, it's hilarious because he just like runs all the way around the house. He is a big cat. He is huge. He's the like the words are failing me right now. Give me a second to get my brain functional. He will totally when he lays down, he's long. He's like long. When he lays down, his back legs go from David's armpit down to David's hip. Like, Nunzio's head would be at David's hip if his butt is in his armpit. He is just long. He's just long. And just huge. He's got huge paws. He's just a giant cat. He is just a big cat. I try to tell people how big he is and that he's not fat. He's just big, and they don't believe me until they see him. Maybe I'll try to coax him outside the next time you stop by and you can see how big he is. He takes a while to warm up to people, so yeah. Trying to clean these up a wee bit. Oh, they just need some time. I will be right back. I take another quick break. The Pretzel Rocks has some really good songs for being like royalty free and stuff like that. Oh, I totally forgot to blend this out. I got a friend trying to do royalty-free stuff with paid-for samples and sounds. Cool. Well, maybe you can submit stuff to Pretzel Rocks. I'd love to hear some new stuff in rotation. Or if you've got like a SoundCloud or whatever, it's always good to. And a Spotify and whatever else the kids use these days. I find it funny because this happens regularly. Submit my stuff to it in. I mean, you could. I don't know if it would do anything beneficial for you, but you could. Oh. Well, that's probably a good thing then. Yes. Facebook is one of the worst ideas humans have ever had. Mark Zuckerberg should be ashamed of himself for creating it. Metaverse go. Oh my god. Yeah, I am not like it's just like everybody else. If you had asked me 5-10 years ago, is social media a good thing for the world? And you were like, yeah, sure it is. And now I'm very much in the camp of, yeah, no, it was a bad idea. Totally bad idea. I totally changed my mind on that one. I am one of those people. Mostly because you can't trust human beings with anything. Like, human beings will destroy things. Like, do amazing things too, but half the time they just destroy shit. Okay, that's good. I like that. You mostly destroy mods. Yeah, I'm not. VR is really cool, but I don't trust Facebook. Don't trust Meta. And Google's not really doing anything with it, like, cost effectively at the moment. So you only destroy beers. We might need to do another layer of darkness. I would pay money to do a one-shot with you and David. You don't have to. You just have to find a time where David can actually GM. Or maybe even buy a co-op PC game for you that we could do. I already have some of those. Bounty of One is a co-op game. I know I have some other co-op games. I just can't think of them right now because I'm focusing on art. No, you don't want him to. Oh, you want him to play. Okay. That is going to be more of a challenge. Just because he's, you know, usually running the games. I would not have as much fun. Again, I find them stressful and just not, they're not my cup of tea. I do not enjoy tabletop role-playing games in that regard. Oh yeah, PC games I'd have fun with. We could totally do that. We'd just definitely have to find one that David will be willing to play too. He is much pickier about his PC games than I am. Well, maybe the library needs to do like a, like Fall Guys or something like that. Never really thought about that. We could probably do something like that. I haven't actually played Fall Guys yet, but I would be down. But it can't happen until until November. Just, I don't have a lot of time right now. Literally, if I'm not arting, I'm asleep or trying to do chores. Because I don't know how two people can make so many dishes and so much laundry, but we make a lot of dishes and laundry. It's ridiculous. November is very close. It is. And in November, I should have the capacity to, like, not just survive. And hopefully David will have a better job by then, too. He is applying for a new job, and I'm excited because it'll be a job that he actually enjoys, and he won't have to sit in traffic for 3-4 hours every day. Excel, soar, do your best. Yeah, he needs a job that he can do that in. Right now, he's just kind of like marking time and trying not to murder people. Thank you. Well, even when you're doing your thing, sometimes doing your thing can be stressful. But just because you enjoy it doesn't mean it's not going to cause you stress. If I can get him into what I do, it would... Yeah, he would not like that. He likes to be out and about, doing things, talking to people. Definitely likes being in charge of stuff. I feel like I had half a thought at some point earlier, and I don't remember what it was. Like I was having a thought. Yeah, he doesn't pull punches when it's not something he's interested in. Like, if it's not gonna be his jam, he's gonna be like, hey, this is not my jam. eraser. I like his level, morally, objectively good, and very direct. Yes. Yes. Sometimes the very direct is not always good, but it is generally good. And I would rather have somebody be direct than, you know, be obscure about something, because it's already challenging. He has a lot of skills. I will also give him that. He's got mad piles of skills. Yeah, confrontational is challenging. Well, you always have to remember that you don't know what's going on in someone's head. Even if you think you do not absolutely know. And sometimes it's best to go, hey, I don't understand what you mean. And that can solve a lot of problems. Look, if everyone ever asked me for anything, I would go, yeah. Yeah. You do what you can. David and I do our best to help people. If we can. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can try, and that's all you can do. But Battlefield is... David definitely had issues with that, especially when he came back from Iraq. Was it Iraq? I don't know. He had some severe PTSD. I say severe because it was very challenging. But he did go see a mental health professional, and we were able to deal with things. It was a rough time. Well, thank you. I do have a lot of patience. If life has given me anything, it has given me a lot of patience. Yes, definitely gets credit for that. Because it may be hard for the partner, but is generally harder for the person who is doing the suffering. I think you guys are all chunky. We don't want that. Oh, I've only got 10 more minutes before I have to sign off so I can go to work. Oh. I've never really had a partner, so it is hard for you to really... That kind of sucks. It'll happen one day. We just gotta keep on trucking. I know what you mean. You haven't found the one. I think the one stuff is also kind of bullshit, so sometimes you just need to find someone that you can work with, because the one kind of implies someone that's going to take care of all of the world's ills and things like that, and that's not what a partner should be. You guys should just get along, you know, friends. Friends, like, in helping each other and stuff like that, but, you know, you shouldn't be taking on the responsibilities of, you know, being the one to somebody, because that's a lot of work. And when people say, you know, a lot of times when people do the one thing, they make that person their whole world, and then they forget that they have friends and that, you know, there's a world out there, and that's not good either. So there's balance, and you need to make sure you don't go overboard. Are we done? I think we're almost done. Let's pull back and see what we got. Oh, we need to do the stars. Almost forgot. Almost forgot some stars. Those are too big. Okay, that's too big. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. Oh my goodness. I definitely need to stretch though. Holy smokes. Oh, we didn't really do a lot on our crystal here. Should maybe bounce down here a little bit. Give it a little bit of that. Yes, stretching is good. Very important. Stretching is good for the brain and the body and everything. I feel like this should be a little bit like that. Little bit of and then I think a little erasing down here. A little more blend. That's better. Okay. And I'm thinking a little erasing on this guy, because he's very dark and kind of hard to see. these guides so we can make sure that... Yes. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yes, this is good. We are going to leave it here. We're going to put our signature, we're going to put it over here. Save. Oh, and one other thing we need to do. There we go. All right. I don't have time to do the usual cool transformation little video show off thing. We will have to do that another day. Maybe tomorrow. I should have time tomorrow. Tomorrow is the long stream day, so there should be time. So now I'm going through and tidying things up, and I don't really have time to do it. All right, I'm leaving it. I'm done. I'm done. My hands are up. They're away from things. We're gonna hit save. We're gonna go File, Export. We're gonna export as a JPEG into our done folder. Save, save. File, export, PNG, export, save. Ooh. All right. Well, thank you, Leolite, for being around and keeping me company this morning. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you for the 100 beaties. It was great chatting with you. Tomorrow I will be on between noon and 4. If you're around, you're more than welcome to hang by. I hope things go well tomorrow. But otherwise, have a good day. Try to get some sleep. Sleep will help a lot.